Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to be playing the game. Sit back, relax, as we continue. Murder on the Orient Express. Whoa, what the? Huey, Dewey, and Louie? That's a lot of. Murder on the Orient Express. You're trying out. I am Cena! And everyone agreed with you. It looks like a dog. We're gonna have to fix that. But I am trying. I have a headache. But it sounds like you all like it. I was a little scared, but I'm glad everyone likes it. Okay, Mr. Dude. I feel like we didn't finish asking him questions. Oh. Thank you. He looks all right, Valor.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment.
Thanks, man.
I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in.
This is nice to not have to directly be on camera, but still have something for everyone to interact with.
I saw
do appreciate
Captain
that.
Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment.
Captain
Then
Arbuthnot,
we
that
went
is
out on
a
the
mouthful.
platform to quickly stretch our legs at Vinkovsky. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you.
I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with
Maybe.
Captain Arbuthnot.
Smudge's ears are actually that big, though. I was looking earlier. They are that far apart and that big. But yeah, we might need to adjust it for this. We'll figure something out. I might do... we're looking at doing a couple different models for this, so my arms aren't raised the entire time. Maybe a couple with different variety of hats. That was Sita's suggestion, so we can still do the hat redeem.
I found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Mudge has small head and big ears, but I can see the dog element. Yeah. Yeah, she does. She really has big ears. When she was a kitten, her ears were the size of her head completely. It was hilarious. She had satellite dishes for ears. I like double pics. Okay.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but no luck.
Can you give me this letter, please?
Of course, here it is.
Time to die. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. He has neck ears. Space is gonna kill you. Time to die. I need to read that.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a
Just
smoker?
a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
Oh. This smell of smoke. Oh, I forgot that sensitive this is. Well then. Wow, this is a lot of... Select 2 elements of interest from the encounter with Mr. Mitchell on the evening of the murder. Ratchet apparently spoken French during the night of the murder. I'm pretty sure... Who did that? Space, are you trying to scare me? He only speaks English, but he has spoken French. It is not Mr. Ratchet who spoke to Mr. Mitchell. Mr. McQueen saw Ratchet for the last time around 10 p.m.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Oh, that would be here and here. Murder, but... What can we
The
conclude?
murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. Et voilà.
Et voila! Interesting. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. He kills him with a gun and hides under his pillow. He disguises the crime as a crime of passion with a knife. He waits for Mr. Mitchell to take a break to leave the room. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room, stabs him with a knife. He calls Mr. Mitchell, who believes that Ratchet is alive. He opens the window to escape, but the train is stuck in the snow. He waits for Mr. Mitchell. This, honestly, probably pretty close. Take sleep pills, murder. Oh, what's that? Don't think this is it, because there would be tracks in the snow. Don't think this is it. We would have heard this. Thanks for the lurk, Space. Love you, sweetie. What's this one?
My little gray cells did not let me down.
So now we have more questions. Who was pretending to be Ratchet? Ratchet is the man that was murdered, in case no one realizes that. Oh gosh. You have to slow the mouse speed down every single time. What is this? Quartermaster? Oh yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's nice to know. So we're at 2, so we're at the front of the train. Oh, nice. No. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. Room 1. Oh, that's nice. It tells you all the rooms there. I'm trying out a new tea that I just bought. Stephen Smith Tea Maker. It's a blackberry jasmine tea. Jasmine silver tip tea. Sweet. Ooh. That sounds really good. I would be so down with that. Mine's also tea. I do have a tea related comment. However, it's not about drinkable tea. I went to Bath and Body Works the other day, and they have, get the name right, a sweet tea and lemonade scented candle, and it smells just like a wonderful little Arnold Palmer. It is amazing. Thoroughly recommend if you like the smell. I mean, they got it right. You take a whiff, it smells like sticking your nose in a thing of tea. Oh, it's so good. I was burning it the other day. It's not as nearly as strong as a lot of their scents, their lemon scents. Which is good because I love the lemon scents, but it can get a little, it can just get really strong. But the herbalness from the tea just really brings it back. It smells like a wonderful summer evening. We've been in here? We have. This is our room. Very good. This Ratchet's room? Yes, this is the dead man's room. Yeah, we don't need to be in here anymore. We were in here. This is the ladies' room, right? Yes. Yes, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. Also, welcome in, everyone. How are we doing this wonderful Monday evening? To the bar and the lounge. Yes, yes. We talked to... Oh! Like naughty. Passing gas again in chat. Just. Whoops! Girl, I tell you. Very ladylike. Have I talked to her?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can add to what I've already told you.
Oh, I have talked to her. Well, I've talked to everyone, haven't I? Bill.
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please.
I'm drinking a big thing of pink lemonade right now.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room, and killed him. Then he walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. he had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us, on the train.
There's a
Oui.
problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check. I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I
Uh-oh.
should open it without speaking to you first.
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
I used my master key.
But who is she? Is she alive?
She is
Oh.
breathing.
Then if she isn't dead, isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must find out.
Oh, okay. You're giving her the once over.
Miss, can you hear me? She's breathing. Her pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very soundly.
Istanbul, Joanna Locke. Beautiful tickets. Very beautiful.
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
That's a cool name. Locke.
This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged and deposited here.
Well, at least it's not another murder on my train.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to talk to her later. For now, we will concentrate on this mysterious young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
Yes, sir.
I will question her when she wakes up.
Please, let me know what you learn.
I will.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
Things are getting more sustacular. What do I do? Oh. Yes, let us rummage through her. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, that's probably not helpful. So we probably need to. Oh, a uniform! Ha 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 hee, ha ha. With a missing
A
button.
briefcase and a wagon-lit conductor's jacket. And the button is missing.
Anything else? Ah. Pretty cup. Ooh.
A cup of tea with white residue at the bottom.
Can't open that up until I find out what the password is. But I see nothing in this room. Let's just look in here again to make sure there's nothing we missed. I don't think there is. No, there's no way for us to know this. That's a, honestly, let's try that. No. anything accidentally stuck? No, nothing stuck to the bottom of the cup. Anything else I'm missing? What? We're missing something. Can I talk to him yet? No, he's not gonna let me out of this room. Crap. Okay, we gotta look for... Well, there's nothing to look at. That's the hard part. Man, it moves so clunkily. Turn around, walk in circles. Up there? No. Try to go first person. Make this so much easier. Rashina, welcome in. Can we give Rashina a shout out in chat, please? Thank you. Is there like something I can do? I mean, oh, wait a second.
So, Poirot, any luck so far? Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? Have you tried 0, 0, 0, 0?
He's that kind of friend.
Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped?
No, she's just heavily drugged.
I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. We really need to find the combination. If you need a break,
Oh
I can
my!
ask Jean to make you some coffee. No, that's mine.
Oh my gosh!
I
Stop,
never remember my
doggy!
passwords.
Shut up!
So I make them easy ones. But of course,
Book. Silent like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
I love that you can actually tell him to
There
shut
will
up.
be another murder on the Orient Express in a moment.
Well, that was easy. A little too easy? Wee wee. Hey, gun. Only lockpick was that easy. I know. No!
She has a gun.
Come,
Sorry.
Poirot.
Couldn't help.
Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot.
But then why take it on the train?
I think a lot is plain.
The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a
Huh?
coincidence.
Oh.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
Hmm. Oh, well, it's because Locke is a police investigator. I mean, yeah, this is police crime report, but Locke and J. Locke?
Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
Oh, weird. So
This badge says that Joanna Locke is an American detective
paperwork also
with
said
the
that.
Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh, look, she's waking up.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also.
What?
Anything on the back of the photo? Oh, I didn't see anything. I guess we found everything.
My head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give you a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well,
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
Yes, Joanna Locke. I'm a detective.
A voice
Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
That I kind of figured. Ah.
I had just been promoted to detective after 5 years on patrol. It was my first time on a major case. It had been a month since Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped. The Armstrongs were desperate for some sign of hope. I was there only for paperwork, to fill in some blanks.
Oh, the Armstrong case. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Daisy Armstrong, a three-year-old girl, daughter of John and Sonia Armstrong. Victim was taken sometime on the evening of February 24th, 2019. She's all, I'll try and make it sound difficult to explain this. It's simple. Yeah. The abduction took place at the Armstrong residence where reception was being held. Mrs. Moreau, Daisy's nanny, discovered the child's disappearance at approximately 10:45 p.m. Oh, okay. A ladder was found outside the child's bedroom window. It was used to remove Daisy from the house.
The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? No, they could use a ladder to reach it, and no, they could enter the room without being seen.
The window, usually locked from the inside, was found open. Four-wheel drive tracks were found in the woods near the house. No party guest drove it forward. Oh.
The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Jeez. Protocols in place to follow the rates of instructions, pay the ransom of $1 million. Oh my gosh. Have $1 million ready in 2 to 3 days. We will inform you were to deliver the money. We caution. It's so hard to read with all the caution you not to go public or talk to the police. Child is in safe hand. There have been no further communication with kidnappers. There have been no investigation is ongoing.
How could the child be taken with so many people in the house?
Truth. Statement: we're hosting locals into a museum, and people, some of the total strangers were all busy. They heard Susan screaming. Must have been my wife and I was there. So no longer had her pillow was a ransom. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's horrifying.
I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions.
Last time I saw Daisy was about 10:30 p.m. When I went to check in her room. I noticed since I was in the room, but Daisy was sleeping peacefully. I stayed with her 10 minutes, so I assumed I was trying. So I rejoined the party. Oh. Thank you, Abba. Okay. Let me get my cup. Oh, stretches too. Okay. Oh, McKnight, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for shouting that ABBA, Rio. Bring it back. Robert Ducky, you're the one. Duval 60 streak. Oh my gosh. Can we get a shout out for Duval, please? Holy cow, that's a lot. Woo! Oh, the hugs. Oh, the sweet hugs. Thank you. Oh.
That's why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again.
Welcome in, everybody, as we do our Murder on the Orient Express stream. Duvall, thank you so much for the resub, man. 22 months. Guys, we're so close. Also, guys, I will have more information this week about where the affiliate / birthday stream will be. So keep your eye out for that. I'm going to make the attempt. Hear my voice crack on that one. To do it as a subathon as well, since we have passed a couple stream goals, and just if you guys want to give, that's up to you. If not, but I thought I'd just open it up for that. But yeah, that will be hopefully here the first weekend of June, I'd like to say. So, and I'll probably be reaching out to quite a few of you to help me for pieces of it. So thank you. Duvall's name is Artishan. It's the underscore. It really is. It's yeah. It's the lowercase u and the a and all that. It's the up and downs, yeah, and then the underscore. I just copy paste it at this point. Telephone recordings for the day of the abduction of the Armstrongs, Mrs. Moore.
The phone record of the night of the kidnapping.
Oh.
The last call was for 911.
Jeez. Oh, what's in there? What are we gonna map?
A topographical map. Often more important than a road map in these mountains.
Okay. I'm putting down what you're picking up. I like all the switches. I want to touch the switch. I want to flick the switch. I want to press the buttons. Oh, yes we can. Okay. Yeah, I should copy paste and think about that. I do that anymore. That's the hardest part about modding on phone, where you can't do that as easily. But to the most part, I just copy paste anymore, even on computer. I can see an Nancy Drew game being done like this. Mr. Armstrong.
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes.
Yes.
You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife, Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
Yes, sire. Yes, sir. Well, I would guess our nanny would probably be upstairs. Oh my gosh. Look, can we just look at the staircase for a minute? That is beautiful. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, having a child in the house with a staircase like this is just asking for horrible things to happen. But look at this house. Look at this. Oh my, I love the chandelier. I mean, it's a lot of glass. Don't get me wrong. There's no privacy in a house like this. But I guess if you're out in the middle of nowhere, it doesn't really matter. And they've got trees. That is so pretty. I'm going to guess the little girl's room. Big pink door. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, the mother. I think in the book, the mother committed Sudoku.
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong? Sonia?
It's just me. Is her voice acting sound?
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's all that matters.
Oh, I hate seeing teeth in games like
Poor
this. They always
woman.
look so strange.
I can't imagine how she feels. And another baby on the way? I want to help, but I'm here to take the nanny's statement, and there are no words I can think of to ease Sonia's pain.
Say we have a mind map to do.
Nothing shocks me here. Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
I don't know how that worked, but okay.
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't imagine the pain you're feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well. They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope.
Nope.
Somehow.
I know
Never
it
give
isn't
up.
my case,
Never surrender.
but I just made a promise. And I mean to keep it.
You're gonna get fired if you don't keep it.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room. Last door on the left.
May I come back? If I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
A toy castle. When I was a kid, I had a police station and a tiny squad car with a siren that really worked.
Just wanted to be a cop her whole life. Tiger Waters, how are you? I am doing good. A little bit of a headache tonight, but you know what? I'm better now that I'm surrounded by all you lovely people. I missed you all. I really do. I really do miss you guys. Whatever. But how are you tonight? That's the real important question. How are you doing on this lovely Monday? Did you have a wonderful weekend? Did everyone here treat their mothers to a wonderful Mother's Day? / as a mother in... We got any mothers in the chat? Did they have a lovely Mother's Day? Hats? Hats? Okay. You have to take my word for it that I'm wearing it. Where is this kitchen? Wait, didn't she say kitchen? Oh, that's invisible. Okay. That is not a good. Oh, wait. Where did she? Where is she? I thought she said. Oh, she says she's in her room. Wait, is her room here? Oh, where's her room? PNG headset. No, not yet. No, when space gets back, we're gonna go through all of them and start doing that, but not yet. Sorry.
Hello, are you Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes?
I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning
We
the
will.
evening of Daisy's disappearance.
Sita had
There
the
was a
same
computer
idea, Valor.
problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party to raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on their board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings and goings.
When did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone to look at the party, but then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed.
Teeth all kind of
I
like
couldn't
horse
stop.
teeth. I think the nanny was the mastermind of the kidnapping. Oh, you do? So, if we're going by the books, I know who the mastermind of the criminal is. However, I know. Yeah. If we're going by, okay, let's put this way. The most prominent one that I remember is the movie. I've watched the movie 100 times. So by the movie, I know who the kidnapper is. But they are changing stuff for this game, so I really don't know.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay, I have Suzanne's statement, but her answers need some checking. Lyon, in France. What a lovely looking city. A toy train. Now here I am on a real one.
That is so weird. She's replaying the events in her mind. So in reality, she is on the train. She knows she's on the train. So we're not just doing a flashback. We're doing a... She's in her own head. Oh, there's a kitty. Oh, we can't pet kitty. That makes me mad. Pet kitty. So... Armstrong's hosted a party to raise money for a museum. Yes. Armstrong is on the board. Okay, I see what... Well, for the most part, and this is very interesting.
Nothing shocks me here. This information does not correspond to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return. That is a great detective job.
I love the pats on the back. I am a great detective. Oh, wait, what? You lied to me. Oh, sorry. Does anyone else agree this looks like a really cool house?
The world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet.
It does. It really does.
Tell me about the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from
think I
seeing
did.
to our guests,
I'll go back and see.
I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back
so jerky in her
downstairs.
talk. Too much class, but it's not a bad looking place. No, it's kind of a cool, it's a cool
The
looking place.
stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should recheck my file and track Suzanne's movement.
Correct. Susan. So look at my series in the hospital. So this has been. That's not anything here.
That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes. The detective gets it right.
Well, the girl was kidnapped at 10:40 or 10:50. Then yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have dinner. Let us sprint over to confront her dastardly. Hold on. Do you have your other computer on? Yes, I do have it on. You said there's another object in here that I didn't see? Oh, there's some tea. No, I just got the train. Yeah, train. That's all I saw. Didn't see anything else.
If I understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes. But when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Wish since get that live partial, I was too out of sleep. I hear a month of you. That. Wait a second. This is definitely the lie.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story.
It's not good detective work.
Why
Causing her
now?
to
What is she
be
afraid of?
aggressive toward the witness. I think it's good detective work. So we're thinking that the kidnapper didn't enter through the... Well, yeah, that makes sense because the window had to be unlocked from the inside. So, kidnapper would have had to blaze. Then this is the only structure that makes any sense. Nice.
That's it. No rookie mistake there. The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party. Just one guest.
I'm just
Nicole.
staring at
He
her.
somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
We need to do the other one too. Yes, it's separate. Oh, I don't remember the number. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Bella. I honestly did not pay his... Oh. Close to Is that it? Oh. Yeah. Oh no, it's 2140. Yeah, because their number is 27. So I called myself. Try though.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital?
Yeah. No worries. I mean, it was a correct number.
I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me.
Let's go talk to him because we've talked to him once.
How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damn
Very
difficult.
possible, Tina.
Harder on my good lady, of course.
Thank you for the look, Butler.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
Did you see Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise, no. I was too busy with my guests. Wear the smile, shake the proffered hand.
Ms. Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in
I wonder if
France.
she's getting blackmailed. That's why she left the room for an extended amount of time.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
She's gonna run in your house, sir. Why's the dot squarely on her chest?
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her mother was in a coma.
I am suspicious.
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon, because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
I thought that was gonna be the Among Us music playing. That's the lie.
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes, every night since she was admitted in December.
Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in a hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance.
Very possible.
He was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he couldn't have kidnapped Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can understand that, can't you?
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy, no more lies.
Oh, we freeze.
Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
My first. Oh, Romeo and Juliet. to read all these. No. Oh. Oh. Wait. French to English dictionary. Okay. Oh. Culinary. Interesting. What is it?
A locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets. A card from the florist.
In
It's
me.
signed N.
Nigel.
An Eiffel
Okay.
Tower keychain, but no key. I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks. Small jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings.
Why not just, open it? Wait.
Why put a key in a jewelry box?
Is that an earring? I guess it could be an earring. It looks more like just a regular ring, though. I mean, yeah, that's not a great place to put it because if somebody's looking for your jewelry, they're going to find your key. Necklace?
What's
Oh,
in
glasses.
my glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
I like that. There you go. Les Miserables.
Huh.
Les Mis. Wait. Put the lime in the coconut. No.
That doesn't work.
It's the wrong key.
That doesn't work.
It's the wrong key. What? I mean, there's no other keys. Okay, wait. Do I turn the key before I put in, maybe? Oh, maybe I do it this way. Oh, wait. Oh, freeze me. There we go.
Okay, Suzanne. Let's. see
That's
what you have
actually
to-
pretty clever. February 9th, 2019. So she just started this on February. Day at the park with Noah. Oh, Noah. I can tell he's opening more and more with me. I chatted on and on about my job, told him how much I liked it. Wait, the key's back. Right, Abba? Isn't that clever? That is pretty safe because everyone's going to try it the other way. They'll never think to try it the other way. I mean, I thought about it, but it's a mystery game. In real life, do you think I would try that? Probably not. Especially Daisy for the Uh-oh. Let's say Blue Lagoon if he'd rest over lunch. I was what it was. He said he had to leave. Wouldn't say anything else. Nancy Drew and these two taking a note from this legible cursive text. Wouldn't say anything else. I said we went away somewhere in the mountains. Finally arrived at the cabin. No, Ray told me to stay in the car. Not very romantic for Valentine's Day. February 23rd, 2019. Noah gave me flowers. He's usually very attractive, but despite everything, I felt he was more distant today. I hope he's well. attentive, attractive. I was like, that's a very word, very attentive. I would like to be more present for him, but I don't want to interfere in his private life. It's been a while since I wrote in this diary. Oh, it has been. And I think this is the last time. I will write in it. My dear Daisy was kidnapped, and I haven't heard from Noah since that day. The night Daisy was taken, he talked and talked and talked and talked. I left Daisy for too long, now she's gone. I thought he loved me, but he just never called again or anything. He hasn't replied to my messages since the night Daisy... I'm lost. It's my fault Daisy is gone. I didn't watch over her.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Wait. I'm gonna put her key back. Oh, she's downstairs. Should we go talk to her now? You found one? Yakasiba! Yakisibo? Is that it? Oh. Wow, you finally did it. I was like, who's this lurking? Wow, Rio. That's good. That's good. Congratulations. That's good.
I imagine these flowers must have been beautiful. Who gave them to you?
The gardener. They're getting pretty wilted, but I hate to throw them away.
Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend? Why? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne, the sooner you answer my question, the sooner we'll be done.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him at a Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although, well, I miss him. He had to go away on business. He should be back.
He should. Yakisoba. Yakisoba? What is yakisoba? I think you are lying to me.
Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough. What a dear child.
Yes, dear child. What do you think? Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Noodles? Yummy. Ooh, that's noodles. Oh, that sounds yummy. Headache's starting to go back full swings. Lovely.
Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off.
4x4?
Out of his car, just waited for her. She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard. We weren't going to begrudge her what free time she had. Since the abduction, she keeps pretty much to herself.
Batman's here. I'm Batman. I'll get a little bat.
I won't be
bat
long.
mask for
Take whatever time you
little
need.
Dizzy Diz over there.
Nothing shocks me here.
No.
These tire tracks could well be from Suzanne's boyfriend's 4x4.
Very well could be.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Oh, not if you keep having to pat yourself in the back like that, honey. I'm just saying. Well, that would have given us 2 out of the 4. Oop. Well. We're just constantly coming in and out and distressing this poor pregnant woman.
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur for a while. There was someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
Interesting. Well. I think it's time to confront her. I love though how the girl tells us, hey, I'm sorry, my boyfriend, yada yada, but then we confront. She's like, he has nothing to do with this. He has nothing to do with this. It's like, you're the ones who put the idea in our head.
Tread marks of a four-wheel drive vehicle were found outside the garden on the night of the kidnapping. Noah drives one, doesn't he? Where is he, Suzanne? If you know anything more about him, you have to tell me.
I know what you're thinking, but it's impossible. He was very nice to me. He never did anything to make me suspicious. We went out to eat, to the movies. Just like a normal couple. He's not the only man in the Berkshires who drives that kind of car.
Oh my gosh. Nicest first fight. This is a lie.
You really didn't notice anything strange about Noah until he vanished?
He could get moody at times, as if he had a lot on his mind.
Valentine.
In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry,
course
but we
I
have
did.
to find Daisy. We both want that. So yes, I looked in your diary.
You're right. He took me to a cabin in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained. We went back to the restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, never.
So what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? He left her in the car. Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area I have in my car.
Yes, that is... I don't think she's involved, like, as if she's the killer or any of that, but yeah, this is definitely an unintentional involvement. I think she just loved the idea of being loved so much. And people do that. They get, I mean, heck, it's half the plots of most murder shows. Somebody gets with another person just so they can get something they want. I mean, come on. She obviously does not watch true crime.
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map.
We left town. Wait, where's town? Wait, where's my mouse? My mouse has disappeared. Mouse. Someone had to unlock the window from the other side, though. Well, that's what we're thinking, that they put the ladder up. Then when she left the room, they entered the house, went up the stairs while the party was happening. No one noticed. Went into her room, unlocked that window, and then took her out. So she probably didn't have anything to do with it. Odds are he kept her busy on the phone. So you're not supposed to have a map. Okay. We left town. Which one of these is the town? Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is the town. And I'm making that assumption because there are two things of water that would mean there's two bridges. So I'm gonna say they left this town, crossed two bridges, went through... Maybe not. Plastic cornfield on the... Yeah, that wouldn't work. Now this, however, would work. They went here. Maybe... No, that doesn't work either. Right. I think if we go back to our original one, this works. So if you go here... I didn't think about this. They go through this. So they cross a bridge. Then they cross another bridge. Then thick woods. There's a cornfield on the left. Then more trees.
I've got it. The cabin has to
Hey!
be there. I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late.
Let's go. That was loud. I think it gets you guys more than it gets me now. I like it. Then we can get chat as well. Don't remember this in the movies.
Okay, here is this famous cabin.
Adam Wake?
Let's investigate.
I know we were playing Alan Wake today. Oh, you have a great night, man. Hey, Deval, I might be reaching out if you to see if you want to stream some SC this week. But you have a great night, man. Love you, dude.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello, so I could hear from the kitchen. Gosh. Dude, I want noodles now.
I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
Yeah, you can.
Hello?
Nobody. I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
Aw. Is there like he's in somewhere?
Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic.
Oh, look at that barred window.
That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it.
Her stuffed animal's up there. The little girl stuffed animal. Oh.
It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin. Ugh, an old hunting trophy starting to molt.
Ugh.
Empty wine bottles. Somebody has been here lately.
I was having to somebody to walk around the edge of this cabin and get me. It's so dark out here.
The broom isn't sturdy enough to force the door.
The chair is, though.
Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's
Wow.
Day? What a romantic.
What do you mean? I gotta find some to force the door? Wait, what's this? Why is there a... Oh, it's a mustache!
Help yourself, Joanna. You earned it.
Anything I can force the door with? Curious how many of those stupid things I've missed.
The door is solid and the lock is new. I have to find a way to open this door.
Well, I looked around the house. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I'm gonna get the same
What
prompt.
about Suzanne to
Do that. Wow. Gotta be something. Was there an axe? Oh, perfect.
a maul for splitting wood. Perfect for attacking doors.
Yeah, mauls are nice. A little wider than axe. Don't have to be nearly as sharp. I don't know if she's ever swung one before, though.
Look at that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant.
Huh.
A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down.
'92.
That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all?
Blue Lagoon.
This bottle comes from the Blue Lagoon.
Whoa.
It's fluffy, no doubt about it.
Don't put it back. Oh.
Not really my style, but I'll take it. The floor is scratched and worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot.
Trap.
Damn, it's booby trapped.
Oh.
It could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, this is not good. How am I supposed to do this? It makes no sense. We'll do this on our own. Give me 2 minutes. One. What if I did? No. that. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just don't know how. Oh, wait. Oh, we're close. There. Oh, good freaking God. Okay. No. How? Wait, what? I don't. What? Whoa. This where? Kidding, I'm gonna smack you. I have a feeling. Oh. Nope. I think we died.
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
So I think last time we did that, so we would do this one to this one. Bottom one? Probably the bottom. So you're thinking it's this one? Top one, bottom one? I'm so confused. I think it's this one or oh wait, is this what it's pointing? No. No! I'm so confused. What? What do you mean no? Oh, we got that. Okay.
Okay, so far so good.
Wow, I wonder if that's how close.
Whoa!
This is my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch. A wooden crate? I have to open it. Oh no.
It's her body.
Daisy. No. I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics. The forensics team arrived an hour later.
Oh, monsters do that.
Cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
We did good, Rio. We did good. Game froze.
They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
Oh. Honestly, you don't want to know? What do you mean don't want to know? What?
Oh no!
I know.
That
I
night,
know.
I
It's
swore
what usually happens.
to find
It's
the
just-
monster who killed that child.
We have finished chapter 3. Haha, wait. I think her character in the original was a Pinkerton. So that makes sense.
Train saw me? How? Daisy.
She was awake?
And then she collapsed again.
I take the responsibility. She was weaker than I realized.
Lie still while I examine you. Pupils dilated?
I'm all right.
You are far from all right. You have been heavily sedated. Your pulse is very weak.
I have to finish my story. Ratchet can't escape again. Can't escape.
Have no fear of that, mademoiselle. Ratchet will not escape.
We must hear her story.
This woman needs rest. I will let you know when she is recovered enough to continue. But I warn you, it will be some time.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you.
I have completed my preliminary examination of the deceased. I think that it will interest you.
Indeed it will. And I have other witnesses to interrogate. You are right. Let's not put this poor woman in danger. There will be plenty of time for her to finish her story when she has recovered. By all means, tell me the results of your examination.
Madigan. Okay, 32. What?
That's the right answer. Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman told me that Monsieur Ratchet didn't smoke. Can you confirm this?
I can't say without a more extensive post-mortem.
Can you estimate the time of death?
Rigor mortis was advanced, but not complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That tallies with the witness statements I've collected so far. What is the cause of death?
Multiple stab wounds to the upper torso. It's odd there are no signs of a struggle. That might indicate one of the first wounds was enough to kill him.
It seems that Monsieur Ratchet had taken sleeping pills during the night.
Ah, that would explain the lack of defensive wounds.
What can you tell me about the stab wounds?
I counted 12 in all. 1 or 2 are so slight as to be practically scratches. On the other hand, at least 3 would be capable of causing death. The angle of the wounds is instructive. Most appear to have been struck by a right-handed person. But you see, this one, under the right armpit, it's not a deadly blow given the depth, but a right-hander couldn't have done it. It was most certainly struck with the left hand.
So, our murderer is left-handed. No, it is more difficult than that, is it not?
As you say, Mr. Poirot, some of these other blows are just as obviously right-handed.
Multiple killers.
Do we have a first and second murderer, as the great Shakespeare would put it? The first murderer stabs his victim and exits left, turning off the light. Then a second murderer comes in the dark, does not see his or her work has been done, and stabs a dead body.
Magnificent.
You think so? I'm glad. It sounds to me a little like nonsense. Thank you, Doctor. Excellent work under difficult circumstances. Please let me know when I may speak again with Mademoiselle Locke.
I was thinking the same thing, Rio. I was trying to figure out how... I mean, I could definitely stab like that with my right hand. You don't... You hold the knife upside down. The knife is under your palm. Stab like it. It's not hard. Who's the vape smoker? This could be fine. I don't think so. 'Cause not everyone who vapes like cigarettes, but you could try.
Even a smoker might innocently turn me down.
Yes.
Those I've questioned could
really?
be
Yeah.
lying to me. I must...
I think anyone could be lying.
It's certainly a good place to start. I don't remember any conversations about smoking. The topic is of no interest to me.
Yeah.
Yes, I have personally seen some passengers smoking. I just have to remember who they were. Oh, this is a tenuous clue at best. I still have more important interrogations to conduct. Yes, I suppose it's likely they will give me the list of who smokes what. That was easy.
It wasn't? Like, disarming the bomb was easier than that.
How is Mademoiselle Locke, Doctor?
Her vital signs are improving, but she is still unconscious.
I understand. Thank you for looking after her.
Well, I don't think he's the murderer.
Captain Arbuthnot, I beg your pardon, but could you answer a few questions for me?
I'm grateful you found my ticket, Poirot, but now is not convenient.
I certainly didn't expect such a resistance.
Interesting. That's my room. Murdered man's room.
Most of the passengers pass by the bar during the day. They eat, drink, write,
Maybe I
Oh.
can use this information for my investigation.
Right or left-handed? Probably not.
Yes.
Ah, ask the bartender tips they've had.
Yes, it could work. He appears to be an observant young man and serves the passengers regularly. Well done. Yes.
Ask everyone to
If I
write.
ask them to write something trivial, they may do it instinctively with their dominant hand.
No, so it was right or left-handed. Oh, gosh, it's like the same question 3 times.
Great.
Yes, I will remember which people use their
feel like
right
that's what we just
or
said.
left hand. That was easy.
Weird. Feel like it's Christmas time.
Mademoiselle Debenham, I have a few questions for you.
Of course.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper for me?
Not at all.
That's it. Mademoiselle Debenham is right-handed. That's it. Mademoiselle...
Let's start with your movements last night.
There's little to tell. I went to bed and slept.
Did you know the man who was killed?
I saw him for the first time during lunch yesterday.
Did you notice anything about him?
Well, if I believed in auras, I might say he seemed dark.
Do you recall what time Mademoiselle Olsen went to get some aspirin from Madame Hubbard?
I remember glancing at the clock. She left our room just after 10:30 p.m.
Was she away for a long time?
About 5 minutes.
That confirms what Madame Hubbard told me.
Do you smoke by any chance?
No, I never have.
Do you own a scarlet nightgown?
No, it isn't mine.
Whose then?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You do not say, I have no such thing. You say, it isn't mine, meaning that you know who it belongs to, am I correct?
Oh, I see. No. I woke up this morning about 5 a.m. with the feeling that the train had been standing still for a long time. I opened the door, and I saw someone in a scarlet kimono some way down the corridor. Her back was turned. It was impossible to see who it was.
I understand. Thank you for your assistance, mademoiselle.
Why is this freezing so much? Do I have like settings I can... What's with the graph?
Mademoiselle, I am sorry to disturb you, but I need to ask you a few questions.
Are you the investigator?
I am.
We are lucky you are on the train. What do you want to know?
I hear, mademoiselle, that you were the last person to see the murdered man alive.
I do not know. It may be so. I opened the door of his compartment by mistake. I was much ashamed. It was a most awkward mistake.
You actually saw him?
Yeah, he was reading a book.
And what did you do after that, mademoiselle?
I went into the American lady, Mrs. Hubbard. I asked her for some aspirin, and she gave it to me. I usually carry extra aspirin for the refugees, but I gave mine to a camp in Turkey. They needed it more than me.
Hey. So I'm gonna go with 46. Yeah, like I said, Swedish. We tried that!
That's the right answer.
Oh, I thought I did. Apparently I didn't. I could have sworn I did. Oof.
Did Mrs. Hubbard ask you whether the communicating door
She also looks very
between
rough
her
for 46,
compartment
I'm just
and that of Monsieur Ratchet was bolted?
Yes,
And was it?
yes.
And after that, what did you do?
After that, I went back to my compartment, took the
Everything-
aspirin,
I guess
and
so.
lay down. That was around 10:50 p.m.
I don't like how they do 10:50. It should be 10:50.
Is there anyone else in your compartment?
Yeah, a young English lady.
Yeah.
Very nice, very amiable.
After the train left Vinkovsky, did she leave the compartment?
No, I am sure
It
she
is.
did not.
Why are you so sure if you were asleep?
I sleep very lightly.
Now that
I
I'm
am
listening to it.
waking at a sound.
There we get the
I am
Swedish
sure
part.
that if she had come down from the berth above, I should have awakened.
Did you yourself leave the compartment after that?
Not until this morning.
There we go. Yeah, I didn't hear those things earlier.
Do you have a scarlet silk kimono, mademoiselle?
No, indeed. I have a good, comfortable dressing gown of Jaeger material.
I just don't remember hearing a lot of these inflections the first time. I'm very much hearing them now.
Do you smoke, mademoiselle?
No, I can't stand the smell of tobacco.
Perhaps you will be so amiable as to write me down your address.
With pleasure.
Right-handed?
Mademoiselle Olsen is indeed right-handed.
This was a very interesting conversation, mademoiselle. I thank you.
If you have any other questions, I'll be in my compartment. Good luck, Mr. Poirot.
We have contradictions. Miss Loch and Ratchet.
Et voilà.
Et voilà! The contradiction.
Strange, this story. If Mademoiselle Olsen is such a light sleeper, why didn't she tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham getting out of bed? She even made a point to tell me the opposite.
That was easy. Well done. Fantastic.
Even the filed
My
man.
little gray cells did not let me down.
I held my pencil like that when I'm right-handed. I would assume it was not my dominant hand. But it's a game.
Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
It is, of course, about the
murder
of Monsieur Ratchet. Can you tell me your movements last night?
I understand. Yesterday evening, I took a break at Vinkovsky station with Hotaru. We then went to our quarters in the staff accommodations, a section of the luggage car. Freya was there, reading, and I went to bed right after. Freya is there now, I think, and Hotaru is in the kitchen. They can verify my story.
What time was this?
11:30 p.m. or a bit after. The snow is beginning to fall heavily.
I see. Thank you. Can you write your address on this paper, please?
You want to pay me a visit?
Who knows, Monsieur Fauché?
Ooh. Right-handed.
He is right-handed, there can be no doubt.
Are you a smoker?
I'm trying to quit, but yes. I'm now down to just 1 pack of cigarettes a week. If you're looking for a heavy smoker, you should talk to Hotaru.
Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
I'll keep an eye on them instead. I'll observe her instead. I'll observe her instead.
Right-handed. They were all doing right-handed things.
Et voilà.
Haven't really found a lefty yet. I don't think we can actually go any further back with this. Like this. Oh, we probably can. Oh. He did not look like he's feeling good today.
Ah, Monsieur Maury. Would you have a few minutes to me?
McQueen?
I have some questions to ask you.
Do I look like I can answer questions? The room is spinning. My head is about to explode.
You were celebrating last night?
Celebrating? When Freya always wins. What am I saying? If you want my answers to your questions to make sense, help me recover.
Oh, we gotta
You
cook a
see
little bit,
there,
guys.
The magnet on the fridge. That is my special recipe. I call it my day after survival tonic. If you could make me my special tonic, I
We
might
like cooking.
survive long enough to answer your questions. Jean knows the recipe very well. He can help you with the preparation.
Very well, Monsieur Maury. If I must, I must. I will make you your day after survival tonic.
He is obviously Kenyan. This one's fairly easy.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
What kind of fridge is this? Oh, there's boxes. I was like, that's
I'm missing half of the tonic ingredients.
think I've gotten everything I can get from it, yeah. See, what ingredients do I need? Oh, who smokes? Did the start of the game to get the spacing right. Yeah, that's what it took me a second to realize that.
I do not think that's the right answer. Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not.
Great.
That was a random one to give me an answer to.
No, not
What?
good. Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke? Yes. Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Adequate.
Adequate.
Good job. Et voilà.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna go back to the other dude and try to mix this thing together. Oh. Oh, a mustache.
Another delightful trophy for my collection. Monsieur Fauché.
Of course. How can I?
Monsieur Fauché, I need your help to prepare a cocktail.
What is this phrase? This is music to my ears. What can I fix for you? A mojito? A gin and tonic? Or perhaps a martini? Shaken, not stirred?
It's not for me, but for Monsieur Maury.
Ah, his day after survival tonic. Unfortunately, I know it well. Bring me the ingredients and I'll prepare it for you right away.
I unfortunately don't know what ingredients we're missing. Oh, nice.
It's locked.
I guess there's just nothing. I guess I can just look at what I did, but I can't actually touch anything. Lame. He said I only had half the ingredients. Oh. Ah.
I have all the ingredients for Monsieur Maury's tonic.
That would have. Oh, Tigers, you have a wonderful, amazing night. Thank you so much. Let me throw you out. I don't remember if we did this earlier, but let me make sure you get a shout out before you go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great night. Get some great sleep. There we go. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I look for mustaches. No mustaches. Mustache? Mustache? Oh, mustache. I knew there had been one around here.
Another golden moustache to treasure. Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
Here is everything that was listed on the magnet.
Excellent. I can take it from here. Mr. Poirot, I'm uncertain about the lemon juice. Is it half a lemon or full lemon for the recipe?
I don't remember.
Half a lemon.
I can't remember if Hotaru prefers it with ginger or without. Do you remember?
I don't remember. I was farting. Think with? I need to take a picture next time. I just assume I take it, I can look at it again. Not I. Yes.
There you are, sir. Hotaru will be himself again.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You sissy stinker.
Here you go, Mr. Mori. I hope this will help you.
Thank you very much. Please give me a moment. While this takes effect, it will be a while, I'm afraid. But I will not move from the kitchen.
Since I have to wait, do you know where I can find Mademoiselle Nielsen?
She is in the staff quarters in the luggage car. If the door is locked, John will have the key.
Thank you. I will return. I hope you have a speedy recovery.
It's...
Just wish you could walk straight through it, not have to worry about it.
Monsieur Mori told me that you are the one who has the key to open the luggage car door. I will need it.
Yes, that's right. Here it is. Please don't forget to give it back to me.
I will not forget, Monsieur Fauché. I have a favor to ask. Could you visit the passengers who are in their rooms and explain there has been an error with their allergy and diet form?
But, Monsieur Poirot, I made no errors.
Of course not. Call it a computer error.
Yes, it is possible, but even if I can see this is part of your investigation, I do not understand it.
I would ask that you observe which hand each passenger uses.
Ah, you wish to know if they use the right or left hand when they write?
That is my intention.
I will take on this mission for you.
Excellent.
He does not run. He walks slightly, just ever so slightly faster, but not enough for people to notice.
That's it. It's open now. Empty rum bottles? Hello, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I ask you a few questions?
I don't have a minute. My career is ruined, and it's not my fault.
But how did this terrible thing come to pass?
My supplies, passenger luggage, our living space. There is so little room. I gave the cargo handlers in Istanbul strict instructions how to stack my crates containing the ingredients I need for my desserts, so as one box is used up, it can be discarded.
And these fools of cargo handlers did not follow your instructions?
Ignored completely. I have 4 crates that must be moved from there to here to correct the order they are stacked. But placing the wrong crate on top of a smaller crate will
they
question
did? Oh,
the contents and my career.
Calm yourself, mademoiselle. I understand. So, the problem is these 4 crates must be moved there, but carefully.
Yes. I have to move these 4 boxes from this location to here. But there is not much space to move the boxes, and I have to be careful never to put a bigger box on top of a smaller one, or the smaller crate will be destroyed.
The problem is clear. I shall assist you.
I know this puzzle. This is the ring puzzle. It's usually like 2 rings on a stand. You get one from one stage to the other. I guess playing Frasier music right now.
Et voilà!
You are a lifesaver.
Or at least a dessert saver.
Thank you, thank you. I will gladly answer your questions.
Oh, thank you, Cowgirl. I appreciate it so much. Can we get a shout out for Cowgirl in chat? Thank you so much. Hope you had a wonderful night. Hope everything's going well. How you doing? Appreciate the love. We love you, girl. Let's see, I don't know if I've got anybody shouting out at the moment, so let me shout out. And then lots of hearts. I've been tempted to get back into playing that again. I was about to get to that to share the joy of finding out Mother's Day. Wait. You're gonna be a grandma? What? Congratulations! That's awesome! That's so awesome! Congrats! Does not trust his. Yeah, bonds revolt. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my gosh. It's good news, right? This is good news. This isn't like somehow bad news. Like, I take this as good news. Are you excited? Are you still just really stunned? I'm guessing you found out for your, as a Mother's Day kind of present thing. Wow. That's awesome. Congratulations. Give your daughter a great big hug from a person that she doesn't know. That is really awesome. I'm so happy for you. Vive la révolution. Oh my gosh, my mods are revolting. Oh my gosh. Bad news is still dealing with drama and some music. Oh, I'm sorry. He's still sick? This has been, what, 3-4 weeks now? Lord. Say, that is adorable. I love that. I really love that. Well, we'll be praying. We'll be praying for everything to go well and for her to be healthy. That is great news. Hope your son gets better. That's horrible. I know it's been a while. It's good news she's bringing bad news that I gotta get my son into. Oh. Yeah. Man, that sucks. Well. Let the good news carry you through the bad. How about that? He'll be fine. He's young, he will be fine. He's got a good mom taking care of him. I'll post a pic of my channel. How she told me to do. Oh, I would love to. Hold on, let me actually. I don't know about you. I mean, I'm assuming you cry because I'm tearing up just looking at it. That is adorable. Okay, thanks, man. he's leaving to start the revolution. I've had no sleep and only ate a bean burrito from Taco Bell today due to being either. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Be praying for you. Pray everything's going okay. Well, let me know if you need anyone to talk to. You know, always got an ear. Please take care of yourself too. You have a wonderful night, sweetheart. You have get some sleep, get some needed rest. Make sure you eat something, and I appreciate it. Love you. Anytime. You know I'm here for it. You know that I'm here for it. Gosh, words are not coming easy today, but you know what I mean.
Can you tell me your movements of last night?
Last night after dinner, I stayed in the kitchen until 12:15 a.m. Then I joined Jean and Hotaru in our quarters. Then all of us read quietly in our beds until we fell asleep.
A very studious staff. However, Monsieur Maury doesn't seem to have followed the same literary pursuit as the others. And these rum bottles, do they have something to do
Good night,
with
cowgirl.
this hangover?
Let's see.
I rather think that you didn't just.
God, Abba.
What makes you say that?
Jeez.
the empty rum bottles? Were their labels part of your reading last night?
My fault. I must have left them there before I put them in the bin. And these are straight from the bar. Our passengers must have drunk them.
I have my doubts. Why would she feel the need to lie?
What are you up to tonight?
I spoke to Monsieur Maury. He seemed to be quite hung over. He even asked me to make him his day after tonic. He blurted out, "Freya always wins." Wins what? Looking around, it is clear you were gambling and drinking most of the night.
You don't understand. It's late when we're off duty, but we need to unwind. And now there's been a murder? Yes, I admit it. We went overboard last night. But please don't tell Mr. Book. It's against regulations. We could all be fired.
Mademoiselle, I realize your difficult jobs have been made more difficult. But as you say, there has been a murder. I must have the truth.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
It's not such a crime. I'll leave it there and check in with Monsieur Fauché.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper? I'm asking everyone on the train for addresses, in case I need to contact them once they leave the train in Paris.
I understand.
Right hand?
Yes, that's it. Mademoiselle Nearson is right-handed.
Do you smoke?
No, I never have.
Thank you. Thank you for your answers, Miss Nielsen.
This
You're
headache
welcome.
is kicking my butt, guys. My butt is being kicked. Oh. Can I not?
A deck of cards. I
Ah.
suspect they were reading diamonds and spades instead of
Books. Yes, yes, yes. It's true. It's a beautiful train.
How are you?
It's better. Thank you.
Then may I ask you some questions? It will not take long.
Quickly, please. I have hungry passengers to feed.
Très bien. Can you tell me your movements last night?
Oh, nothing special. When I went off duty, I joined John and Freya in a compartment. I read for a short while, then went to bed early.
Reading? I'm not sure you have recovered enough to tell me the truth. Don't waste what little energy you have recovered to lie, Monsieur Maury.
Yes, sorry, Mr. Poirot. You're right. It obviously wasn't reading that made my head hurt like that. But if you told Monsieur Book, it could mean my job.
I will keep your secret, but I am investigating a murder. You must tell me the truth.
Thank you.
Please, write your address on this paper.
My address? I don't see why.
I think I hear Monsieur Book approaching.
My address? Yes, of course.
Another right-handed person. Not surprising, most people are.
You are a heavy smoker.
My job. It is very stressful.
Would you happen to know who vapes on the train? A banana flavor?
Oh, yes. The smell disgusts me. What is wrong with the good tobacco?
I do not have time to answer that. Who is it?
I've only seen one person who vapes. It's Captain Arbuthnot.
Captain Arbuthnot, I see.
Your testimony was invaluable to me. Thank you. Take care, Monsieur Maury. My palate depends on your good health.
Very good, very good. Can you please?
Here is your key. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
About the little favor I asked of you.
Aha, but of course. I was able to get new allergy forms from guests who were in their compartments. Monsieur McQueen, Monsieur Masterman, Count and Countess Andreni, they are all right-handed. I also asked Princess Dragomirov, but she had her assistant, Madame Schmidt, sign for her. She is right-handed as well.
You have exceeded my expectations. Well done. Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
Did I see a mustache around here someplace? Oh, no mustache? Okay. This is the no. My room? You missed it. We just did that. Somebody is reading ahead. You're
Captain Arbuthnot, I know that you are the only person on this train to smoke e-cigarettes. We found a vial of e-liquid at the crime scene. Will you talk to me about this, or should I pass on what I've learned to the police?
All right. Come in if you must.
I have just a few questions for you.
Very well. Let's hear them.
The young English lady, Mademoiselle Debenham, was at the Tocatlian Hotel. Perhaps you met her there?
We exchanged a few words. Fellow Brits abroad, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing?
What were you doing last night around 1:15?
1:15? I believe I was still talking to that young American fellow, Mr. McQueen, the secretary of the man who was killed. We were in his compartment.
He was a friend or acquaintance of yours?
No, I never saw him before this journey. We'd hit it off at dinner, and the conversation continued into the early hours.
Until what time was that?
Until 1:45 or so. Then I retired to my room and went to sleep.
What can you tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham?
Nothing whatsoever. We barely spoke.
The director of the Orient Express, Monsieur Bouc, thinks the assassin is a woman.
And that is enough to accuse her? She had nothing to do with this murder.
How can you be so certain?
The idea is absurd. Ratchet was a perfect stranger to her. She'd never seen him before.
Did she tell you so?
Well, yes, maybe she did. She may have commented once upon his somewhat unpleasant appearance. If a woman is concerned, as you seem to think, to my mind, without any evidence, I can assure you that Miss Debenham could not possibly be implicated.
It is clear that the captain is defending Miss Debenham, a woman he supposedly doesn't know
all very well.
There is nothing you can recall last night that in any way struck you as suspicious?
It's nothing. A mere detail.
Allow me to be the judge.
Well, before returning to my room, I went to the lounge car to get a glass of water. When I was passing through the first-class corridor, I noticed that the door, which is just after your room, 201, was not quite closed, and the person who was inside peered out in a furtive sort of way. Then he closed the door quickly. I know there's nothing in that, but it was the furtive way it was done that caught my attention. Struck me as a bit odd.
I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Could you write down your address here, please?
My address? If you insist.
This man is right-handed.
Is this e-cigarette liquid yours?
What flavor is it?
Banana.
Well, that is awkward. That's my flavor of choice. But I have no idea what it was doing there, whatever.
Can you explain how it ended up there?
I have no idea. I never entered the man's room, Poirot. That's the truth.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Who's left? Oh, here we go. Does.
Captain Arbuthnot is the only passenger to smoke an e-cigarette. Even if this liquid in Ratchet's room is a solid clue, he has an alibi. I cannot accuse him without any other proof. My little grey cells did not let me down.
So we just need to confront. I don't need. Oops. Ah, it's a noun.
Pardon this intrusion, Mademoiselle Olsen, but something you told me earlier confuses me.
Oh, please, come in.
How can you be sure Mademoiselle Debenham was in bed all night?
Oh.
As I told you, I am a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten out of her bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. She was sleeping soundly.
I got up this morning. Probably not a lie. That's gotta be the lie.
Are you certain you would have heard her?
Yes. Why are you asking?
I spoke to Mademoiselle Debenham and she told me that she got up around 5 o'clock in the morning. She opened the door and looked down the corridor. It was then that she saw a woman in a red kimono. How do you explain that?
I think I must have been sleeping very soundly not to have heard it. Oh, but does that make me a suspect?
I am not accusing anyone, mademoiselle.
I'm just trying to get your story straight.
I'm just trying to
story is all over the
determine
place.
What happened last night. Thank you for your testimony.
Now we must put the alibis. He was talking with Mr. Doodleface. Miss Debenham was confirmed by Miss Olsen. think it was Miss Hubbard. Yes. Playing cards with. Yes.
That was easy.
Repotable. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Report to the boss, man. Gotta go all the way to the back of the train just to do it. Lord.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
There is no trace of the murder weapon on the train, as yet. The killer could have hidden it anywhere.
It must be somewhere.
Indeed, as you say, it must be somewhere. According to Dr. Constantine's report, the stab wounds were made by at least one right-handed and one left-handed person, and with different strength. For the moment, everyone I have checked is right-handed. It is impossible to draw any conclusions as yet. However, I still have a few people to interrogate, notably the Russian princess.
You still have many avenues to explore?
Indeed, the case is far from over, mon ami. I identified the person responsible for the bottle of liquid for the vape found at the crime scene.
So, this is our culprit? Do we hold him?
No, unfortunately, this bottle belongs to Captain Arbuthnot, but he has an alibi, confirmed by Monsieur
alibi
Martin for the time of the murder.
Monsieur Bouc, Monsieur Poirot.
Michel, calm down.
But it's Mrs. Hubbard. She says she found the murder weapon in her room. She's very upset.
Let's go, Poirot.
Man, I'll let him just pass me by. Hear my wife's cat upstairs meowing for food.
I demand to be allowed to leave this train!
Madame, we are in the mountains, trapped in a snowdrift.
Stating the obvious, there is a murderer among us. He had the audacity to hide his weapon in my room.
Please, Madame Hubbard, take a deep breath and tell us what occurred. Where did you find the knife?
I wanted to get a handkerchief from my purse, and when I opened it, I saw it! A bloody knife! Am I next to be murdered?
I very much doubt the murderer would give you his weapon.
What do you mean?
Madame, he would have used it.
Oh, I haven't!
Did you touch the knife?
Wow,
Of course not. What a question!
I will take that as a no. Is this knife the real murder weapon, or is it a red herring?
Mrs. Hubbard is distraught, Poirot. I should stay with her. Please go on without me.
I have every right to be distraught. Thank you, Mr. Book.
Mr. Book. Mr. Book. It's a great name. Book. Should we go test it out? What's the mic? What am I supposed to do next? See, that's what I was thinking. I guess he would still probably be in the cabin with the girl. Is that?
Dr. Constantine, we may have found our murder weapon. We need to
Murder
make certain.
weapon. There is a pretty quick way to be sure. I have estimated the depth of the wound.
Hey, Commander,
You can
welcome
easily
in.
find
How
the
you
depth
doing?
of each wound by comparing the width. There are 5 of them that I am not sure about. Test them, and then we will compare our results.
I will do as you say, Doctor.
Reach wound from the depth. Oh Lord, how am I supposed to know that? A long time. I know. It's been way too long, man. How you doing?
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
How you been doing, man? What have you been up to lately?
No, not good.
Thank you, Valor. The blood was pushed this far back. There we go. Smaller coat might be here.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Oh, you're fine, man. I get it. That's how life is. Space finally got a job, and so her hours make her. She has to get up early in the morning, so she has to go to bed really early. So she misses most of my streams too now. I'm sorry to hear you're working a lot. I mean, at least you're getting paid, right? I mean, that's something. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're fine, dude. Yeah, no, I was about to message you and tell you to.
What do you think, Doctor?
Do-ga-do-do
Is this
money.
knife
Do-ga-do-do
really the murder weapon?
There can be no doubt. You found the same depths as the estimates I made during the preliminary autopsy. I can assure you that you hold in your hands the weapon that took Ratchet's life.
Thank you. I feel way better now.
The rest gave you time to sleep off most of the effects of the drug.
I'm still a bit groggy.
That's understandable.
Are you able to continue your story?
We miss
now?
you on
Yes.
your commander. But I'm
Yes,
glad,
I think so.
I'm glad you're alive and kicking.
Where was I?
You were explaining how you returned to the Armstrong house to tell them their poor little child was dead.
Yes, that's it. I felt helpless. My part in the case was officially over, but I knew I couldn't let it go. Daisy deserved justice. Two days later, I returned to the
Whoa,
Armstrong
thank you for
house
the
to
resub,
tell
dude.
them Daisy would be
24
released
months?
soon for
Dude, that's
burial. I was
awesome.
angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy.
2 years, man. That is awesome. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Phew. Hard to believe. Yeah, I was telling everybody that we're planning our 2-year affiliate stream here soon. I probably within the next 2 weeks. I usually like to try to do it on my birthday. My birthday's not till the first week of June, so if we can hold out, then I'll do like I've done before, do both streams together.
I'd rather finish what I have to do here before leaving.
There's a black cat in there.
Hello, Miss Moreau. I'm here to see Colonel Armstrong.
Good morning, Detective. Colonel Armstrong is upstairs. He isn't well.
Are they in the child's room?
Good morning, Colonel Armstrong. Is your wife here?
Here? No, Sonia is not here. Always one step behind. She died of a miscarriage last night.
Oh,
my wife, Daisy, and our baby. My whole family is gone.
I'm so sorry. I came straight here this morning. I received word that you can arrange for Daisy to be returned to you for burial. I didn't know.
Well, then, now you don't have to come back. I can arrange for Daisy, my wife, and our unborn child to be buried all at once. Very efficient. Being a military man, I can appreciate efficiency.
I know how hard this must be for you.
No, you don't know. I don't want your sympathy. I want you to do your bloody job and catch the creature that did this.
I know you won't believe me, but I swear to you, I will find who did this. If it takes me to the far corners of the earth, I will find them.
Then go. Please go now. Go find them.
Oh, I was hoping they would bypass the part where she passed away. Dying of a miscarriage. He lost not only his child, but his unborn child.
The house that once held the laughter of a child now feels so empty. I'm not giving up. I'm a part of this case, or the case is a part of me.
Can't I talk to her? I want the kid.
All units, Hike is in the vicinity of the cabin where Daisy Armstrong was found, spotted a pickup truck drive through the barricade tape, and then head up the dirt road toward where the subject cabin is located. Any car nearby who can respond?
Unit 28, we can respond, but we're a ways away.
Dispatch, this is 11. I'm on it.
Copy that. 11, you're good to go.
Copy that.
Wish I had more time to actually read those.
Okay, there's the pickup. Let's see who ignored our barricade tape. 11 here. I'm at the cabin. Someone has broken in.
Are you requesting backup?
Not yet. I'm going to take a look around.
Copy that, 11.
Footprints. Somebody ignored the barricade tape. A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh, yeah, I know, see, I was like, that's the stupidest thing. I don't need no backup.
A forensics evidence identification marker. Duct tape to silence Daisy's screams. Damn it, Daisy. I will find whoever did this to you. He's not here.
I don't know why I can always look at this. Oh.
3/8/92. Oh, when the poor deer was killed.
That's gonna be important.
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
You don't have your gun. Oh, I did not see this the other night. I guess it wasn't here. Oh, that's the Mastiff.
Don't shoot, officer. I'm on your side.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them.
Sure, no problem.
Sir, this
I
is
know
a
she's
crime
an
scene.
officer.
Who the hell are you?
I'm a reporter. Boston 6 News. You can get us on cable even here in the mountains.
They haven't heard of crime scene tape in a big city like Boston?
All right, that wasn't my best move. I got all excited.
Jeez.
I didn't expect to
Hello,
find the place
Abba.
deserted.
Woohoo.
It was hard to resist.
You should have tried harder.
Ginger.
I'm placing you under arrest.
You should be thanking me.
Did you throw
Look
up
what you
again?
apparently missed and I found.
We'll get to that, but you're going to answer some questions first.
I'm more used to asking questions, but fire away.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Michael Clark, journalist for Boston 6 News. Off camera, but someday I'm going to be anchor. You just wait.
Do you have a way to prove that?
My press card's in my truck.
Want food?
What are you doing here? You should know a crime scene is off limits.
I'm investigating the Daisy Armstrong kidnapping like you.
Does the pickup parked in front of the cabin belong to you?
Yes, indeed, it's mine.
I'll check. Show me your hands. I'm gonna cuff you.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
Put your hands in front of you.
It feels like this is gonna go sour.
Aren't you going to read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. I really wish you'd exercise that one. Dispatch, this is 11.
That's also not what you
I
do.
intercepted a suspicious individual at the crime scene. I'll check to determine how badly he's compromised it. Then I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, Detective Locke.
I think we did. Oh, that's in your face. Oh.
Candid photos of the entire Armstrong family. A reporter just doing his job.
Ooh.
Or something else. The glove compartment is closed. The glove compartment is closed.
What baby bear?
Car keys in the sun visor. A classic hiding place. Well, at least on TV.
Massachusetts. Mike Clark. Ah, the museum. They were doing a fundraiser for that museum. Stress point. Model. Different names, isn't he?
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael Clark or a rental company. Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
Ginger, what?
This outline is the same shape and size as the gasoline can.
Okay, guys. I am getting very tired and my head is killing me, and the cats are telling me it could have been the fun reason. That's very true. So I think we're going to call it here for this one. But I do really want you guys to stick around. Rashino has really been trying to reach the affiliate status. He has the numbers. He has everything else. He just needs people there for a significant amount of view time. I think it's +3. So, Kim, I'm going to go raid him tonight, and I would ask all of you guys, please just sit there. Even if you're not paying attention to the stream, please sit there for a while. Get his numbers up so we can get him over it. Love you, boo-boo. Oh, I love you, Fired. I love you, man. How you doing? Welcome back in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Send to me. Okay, so we're going to go raid Riashino. And then I'm going to go take care of this cat who is whining brains out and staring at things on the stairs, which there's no one else home but me, so that's disconcerting. Anyway, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around with me through this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun, so I hope you guys are too. But I love you guys. Hope you all have an absolutely amazing and wonderful night. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for lurking around. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure what we're playing yet, but well, I'm going to try my best to be here. I'm trying my best to get back on this full-time schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, regardless. So, yeah. And yet again, thank you guys so much for everyone who turned out on Saturday. We did have quite a bit of fun. It was chaotic, but it was a lot of fun. And thank you yet again to Miss Tiny Tina, Frasita, Rashino, all of them. They just really, it worked so wonderfully behind the scenes and in the middle, while Ginger Fury and I were able to really just interact and play with you guys. So thank you guys yet again. I love you all. So yeah, let's cue this up here. Let's get this raid going. My good buddy Rashino. You better still be streaming, because if not, I'm going to smack him in the forehead. That's what I do. Okay, so anyway, I love you guys. You all have a wonderful night. And as always, I will catch each and every one of you on the flip side. If you need me for any reason, get a hold of me. Let me know. I love you all. I will talk to you later. Adios, everyone.